Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is the Pick a Card Empress. Some of you might know me from my other channel, Made for Love, but welcome. So today we're doing channel the messages from your person. Now, all tarot readings and all oracle readings are channeled messages, meaning that the energy of the message comes from our guides, comes from source energy, high vibrational beings. It moves through our channel, literally our channel or inner core, and then that energy moves out through our hands, the chakras in our hands, and then it magnetizes the cards that best resonate with what is coming through. But today what I'm going to be doing is what I call like semi-trance. So it is not trance channeling, but I do invite my guides to come just a little closer and in fact into my energy field instead of just standing outside of it. And then I'll just touch the card and whatever comes through. I'm also going to pull some tarot cards on it to make sure that it's a confirmation of the messages that we got. Okay. All right then. So we have our usual 3 piles. Forgot the name of this. I cannot remember what it is. So we're going to call it the blue stone. Okay. I think it's some kind of, could be some kind of silica carbide. It could be that. Okay. But we're going to call it the blue stone today, right? That's pile 1. Pile 2, we have clear quartz. And pile 3, we have Amazonite. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with your message. I don't know how long these messages may be. Some may be short, some may be longer than others. It's whatever comes through for you, okay? All right, take care. Bye. So hey, pile 1, this is the blue stone, the silica. I'm not sure what it is. I'll make further inquiries, but this is going to be your reading. Just getting myself ready. Okay. Myself receptive. And let's see, what is your message? Okay, we have fair. I've always been an anxious person. I've been like that for as long as I remember. And as much as I want to break free from these chains of anxiety that keep me bound, I just go back to my childhood, living in fear, thinking of the next move, thinking of where the next hurt, the next pain will come from. You are part of my greatest fear right now. I'm afraid that if I do take the steps that I want to take at this time, that if I really do follow my heart, like you want me to follow my heart, because I do feel you wanting me to follow my heart. If I do that, then you will abandon me. I feel like you will desert me. I feel like you will reject me because you do not know what I really am like inside. I am not a good person. I'm not a good person. I don't know what fantasy you have of me in your head, but I am not a good person. At least that's what my mother says anyway. I'm not a good person. I don't think that you really love me. I don't. I think that you have gotten yourself carried away with some kind of soulmate shit. I don't know what it is. But you don't even know me. So how could you even love me? How could you? I don't think you know how special you are. I don't think you know how powerful you are. I don't think you know how your energy reaches out to me, especially in the night. Just before I go to sleep. And I just lay back. And you're there. You're there with me. You're there. It's like a constant haunting. Maybe I'm obsessed. I don't know. Maybe we are soulmates. I don't know. I don't know anything right now. I don't. That's half of the fear too. Just not knowing. I'm not used to not knowing. I know everything. I'm not used to not knowing. I don't know who you think I am. I don't know what you want me to be. But I just don't see how it's going to work between us. I'm not the person that you think I am. They show me this person now. Thanks for the compliment. They show me this person now as a child. This child is eating. They're at the table eating. And I don't know if it's a mother or a grandmother, but this person, so controlling. Even controlling what the child wants to eat, and even when they don't eat, they're trying to force the child to eat. And you just feel like the child is like shrivel up inside. And whenever this person talks to you or thinks of you, it's that same emotion that they feel inside. They feel small. They feel small. Yeah, a lot of anxiety. Okay, I'm not getting anything else coming through in terms of the semi-trance. So I'm just going to look at the card now, see what I get there, and then we're going to pull some tarot. Yeah, so definitely a lot of anxiety. Look, we see the small intestines, the digestive system balled up in a knot. And you know, this is where we feel all fear and all pain. Look, we see this person bound at the wrist, bound at the throat. So even that kind of self-expression that we usually try to cultivate in children, this person has never had. Even their heart is tightly in a fist. So they're stingy with their heart chakra because they've always been self-protective. And know what this looks like? When I'm doing spirit release therapy, there's some children who have been so severely abused. The inner child looks like a little fetus that's been calcified, and it's usually, well, it's not usually here by the heart. It's usually sitting in the pit of the stomach, and I usually surround it with some rose gold light. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. It's like, and I call it the death of the inner child. And this child can be rejuvenated, but it takes a lot of inner child healing, okay, that the person has to do. So that's what I'm getting from this. So there's someone, like literally that card we always see, like stuck in fear. So let me see if there are any messages coming through through the tarot. Through the tarot, and then I'm gonna get some guidance cards. Just gonna get 4 cards, let's see. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and they're the people eating at the table already, right? So we're getting confirmation of the messages. We have the Emperor in reverse, so more confirmation. So we have an Aries here that does, Aries and Taurus that don't know their power. We have the Queen of Swords reverse, which makes so much sense because this is my verbally abusive karmic, or someone who's very cold, a mother energy. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse, which tells me a child who has not been nurtured or has not received love. So it's a confirmation of the channeled messages, and I like when that comes out because then you also see it in the tarot that you know that I'm not just making up shit off the top of my head, right? So, all right. So what this person wants you to know, that they have this vision of a family. They accuse you of being in a fantasy world, but they also have a fantasy, and this is their fantasy. All right, to have a family sitting around a table. It doesn't matter how that family looks. I see it's 2 gentlemen here, or 2 people who are male in body, Okay, so it could be masculine, feminine energies or male in body, however your family looks. Okay, but they see you all around the table. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. Everybody's engaging. Could be many generations as well. So they see that generational wealth. They see happiness. They see all that love with you. But this person feels disempowered. They've never had they've never been able to really stand in their power. Okay, they don't even know how to get there. It's a person that is lacking strategy as well. They have all the tools, they have maybe all the pawns to win, but they're just not they're not making a move. They're not making a move on the board. And the reason why they're not making a move on the board is because of this feminine energy, this mother energy from their past. Now the Queen of Swords reverse, she's incredibly bitter. She is, thank you. She is cold. She cannot nurture. All she can do is severely criticize. And this, just as we said, makes the child shrivel up inside. So this child has never received any kind of affirmations. Look at the child here, right? Page of Cups in reverse, a child that has not been nurtured, right? They've never received any kind of affirmations of love, okay? They've never been, your parents are the first persons that really help build your self-esteem. They set that foundation, and as you go along with your achievements, with your healing, you can build on that foundation. But if you have no foundation at all, you have to start from scratch as an adult, and this is what's really happening with your person, okay? We're dealing with someone who feels and has always felt incredibly disempowered. Let me get some 3D messages from them. So they're seeing all of this, but they find it very difficult to express their love, okay? Even speak about their love. For some of them, there's a third party here who is also mirroring the energy of their mother, okay? Their mother figure from when they were small, so they also have someone in their life. You see, because they've never really healed from that experience with their mother, it stays within your vibration. And whatever is in your vibration is what you will attract to yourself. So because I've not healed that mother wound, that wound with feminine energy, they're going to keep attracting other feminine energies, whether they're masculine or feminine in body, right? Whether they're male or female in body. They're going to keep attracting these feminine energies who are just like their mother. But it's to trigger them to heal. But this person, they're still kind of trapped in fear, okay? I don't want you to feel discouraged by that, because this is just how they're feeling in the moment, okay? I'm currently working on being a better version of myself. I think despite all the messages that they gave us, I do feel that was the kind of energy, because I'm looking now at this person lined in gold. So there's some healing that's happening, okay? There's some connects that are happening for them. So it looks like they might eventually pull themselves out of this woe is me kind of thing and trying to push you away. But, I feel like we're dealing with someone who's fearful, avoidant. They want to be nurtured by you. They feel that healing energy, okay? But the idea of letting someone get so close to them, just like their mother, they feel they're going to be hurt. They want they want a long, tight hug, okay? They do, but they don't think they're good enough. They think that they have to be better. They have to be better. When I look into your eyes, I know I've found the mirror of my own soul. So they know that they know, even though they're trying to make fun of you, they know that there's something deeper here, but it suits them and it suits their ego to pretend that it's all in your head. It's all in your head, but yet they're up at night thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you on my mind 24. I told you. You're on my mind 24. Oh. All right, so let us get a message from the Lover's Oracle, and then we're going to close off this reading. Let me know if you like these kinds of readings, because I'm just practicing, right? I'm just practicing with different things to just increase, the different kind of readings, and also for my own development, because I'm working up to that full trance experience. But that's a kind of past life issue for me, because anyway, it's maybe not the time to talk about it. Right? Full trance is going to be a journey for me. It's going to be a journey. But I'm getting there. I'm working with my guide. I'm running there to get there. Okay? So today we had semi-trance. We're going to see how that develops. Okay, so now these cards are really difficult to shuffle. So I'm just going to shuffle and tell me, okay, this is it. This is your card. Okay, so this is a heart that's been set free, which makes so much freaking sense, right? Okay, because this heart looks free, right? And this person looks bound. So it looks like this might be the destination that you guys are headed in here, okay? And it's a kind of intuitive heart. It's purple, all right? And purple, remember, it's the brave heart, right? And then we have the sun. So it looks like Spirit is saying there's going to be a silver lining. There's going to be a wonderful outcome, but this person has to step into courage, okay? They have to be that brave heart, that purple heart, right? It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So that what I get from this is a kind of YOLO vibe, right? And this is a message for you too. Maybe you have fears, okay, that stop you from either reaching out to this person or showing all of your hand, okay? Because I feel, remember, people mirror back to you. They said it here. Where was it? The mirror of their own soul. So if they are fearful, there are parts of you that are fearful as well. So you stepping into courage will also push this connection into courage as well. Okay, so that's what I get. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. Don't worry about it, right? If you're able to just go a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do for any reader that you enjoy on YouTube, because it's a beautiful energy exchange and it keeps our message spreading far and wide, okay? Take it. Much love. Bye. Hey, pal 2, if you chose the clear chords, this is going to be your reading. So as I was telling pal 1, all messages, whether tarot or oracle, they are channeled, right? Because they come through our energy field, whether from our guides, source energy, high vibrational beings, and then move down through our channel, through our arms and through our hands to the chakras of the hand, and then they magnetize the card that resonates most with the message that's coming through. But what I'm going to be doing today is what I call semi-trance, where I allow my guides to come a little closer, to come into my energy field. Usually they're standing outside of my energy field, but now they're coming just a little closer into the energy, but not into my inner etheric, okay? So, I'll just touch the card when it turns over, and whatever message comes through, whether long, short, we go with that. Then we pull some tarot and get some further messages, okay? And then you're going to tell me if you like this type of reading. I'm just practicing, okay? I'm working my way up to full trance. But as I was telling part 1, that is going to be a journey for me, because I have past life issues with going full trance, right? Because I distinctly I did a past life journey and I distinctly saw myself getting possessed. So I think that is where that fear comes from, getting possessed by an earthbound. So it's a journey for me to work myself up to full trance. So I'm doing semi-trance today. Okay, so whatever comes through. Alrighty, whether long or short. All right, so let's turn over the card. Okay. Just gonna ask my guide to come closer. Who am I? Who am I? I feel like if I am losing my mind, who am I? Who am I? Everything has just changed so rapidly in my life. I am different. The people around me are different. You are different. You are different. You're not, thank you. You're not the same person that I knew. Everything is different. The world looks different. The plants look different. My pets are different. Everything is different. I feel like if somebody just set off an explosion in my life and everything is up in the air. This change in me and around me, it's like it happened in an instant. I don't even understand fully what has happened, but I know I am not the same, and I know everything is not the same. I feel myself drawn to you. And I don't feel any shame about being drawn to you. I used to be ashamed about being drawn to you, but I do not feel ashamed about being drawn to you. I feel ashamed of standing still when everything around me and everyone around me seems to be giving me that message to move forward. They don't know it, but it's like an alarm bell telling me it's time, it's time, it's time. Just let shit blow up. It's time. Am I brave enough? Can I really do this? Can I really just allow my life to explode and dissolve and just step into something new? What about you? You've changed. Do you still love me? Do you still care about me? It doesn't seem so. I don't see you running after me like you used to. I don't see you trying to reach out beyond the usual responses. So you've changed too. But has your love for me changed? Do you still love me? Because if you still love me, then I'm willing to let shit blow up. But if you've changed, then I'm just gonna settle for what I have. Can I live a normal life with all this energy and emotion bubbling up inside of me? Can I be happy holding all this inside? And these are the questions I ask myself. I don't know the answers. To get the answers, I actually have to take that leap of faith. But I don't want to leap unless I have the answers. So you understand why I'm stuck, right? I want a guarantee. But there's no guarantees there. Okay, so let's look fully at the card. Some of you guys dealing with a Cancer. I don't know. It looks like crab legs. A Cancer, a Leo coming through here. But very, very powerful. Both emotional and physical energies coming through. Okay. I feel like even this looks like a volcano here to me. Because I'm not getting anything else from my guides. But it's like a person's, they're ascending. All the energy is moving up. All the energy is moving up. Okay, so they're ascending. And there are things rising to the surface. Insecurities, negativity. Like they're going through this massive purge right now. That's what I'm seeing here. It's a purge. All the emotions that they were trying to tap it down, everything is coming to the surface just now. There's something coming through. Hold on. For some of you, you're dealing with a father figure or someone, in charge of a household, and that is their biggest concern right now. For some of them, it could be their biggest concern, could be the house, because I'm seeing them looking around at their physical environment, their physical structure, and wondering like what would be the impact. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, so what will be the effects of the changes that they are thinking about bringing about in their life? Because this is someone who's thinking about, or is being forced to, this is why I get forced to by spirit, forced to stand in their power and to go after their happiness. So let's pull some tarot cards on this and let's see what additional messages come through, or if we get confirmation of the semi-trance message. This is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Let's see what else comes through. We have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so Virgo energy. So this is somebody trying to make a plan. And you know, they move pretty slow, but there's a reason why, because they take everything into consideration, all factors. You understand? Okay. So we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. I feel like you guys may be able to watch Power 1. Power 1 and Power 2 like always kind of connected. Okay, so we have Aries and Taurus. And I usually say Aries and Taurus, but today, every time I see this card, I just see Aries. Okay, so it's someone who is not stepping into that Aries energy. And Aries is about impulsivity and it's about action, especially in business. They make a move, okay? And we have a King of Pentacles. And that's what I was telling you. And look, you see, they're looking, you see? They're looking around at the things that they have. So this is a provider. That's the energy that's coming through. The King of Pentacles. We have a Four of Cups. Okay. So there's somebody, they're surrounded by so many people, but bored as F, right? Bored as F. And then we have the Hierophant. This is you though. This is you. This is you. This is you. This is your person. And this is what stands between you guys. Okay. Your person sees you as very powerful, very psychically led. They may see you as a teacher. They may see you as someone in the community who people look up to, and they might be embodying this energy as well. Okay, because I see this person in the public eye, surrounded by many people, but they're bored of this life. They're bored of acquiring things. They're bored of, you know, just the same old, same old. They want something different, but I don't see this person taking action right now. What they're doing is thinking a lot. Thinking a lot. Their heart is like they want to put their cards on their table, their heart on the table. Look at the heart here on the table. But what's going to be the cost? This is what this person, they're doing. They're kind of logical. They're doing a cost-benefit analysis. What's the cost? What's going to be the impact? Okay. But, you know, I don't think they're going to have a choice. This what I'm seeing in this card here is big Aries energy. Big Aries and big Scorpio energy, right? This is metamorphosis. This is shit just blowing up. I don't think they're going to have much choice in this. So right now, this person's sitting on their laurels, right? They're not taking that leap of faith. They're not taking action right now. They're not making a move on the board, but they are prepping, they're preparing, and they're realizing this life that they currently lead, it can't work. It no longer suits them, their needs, and their usual go-to numbing things aren't working either. Surrounding themselves by people. So it might be, you might have a love collector, a hoarder in that respect. Okay, I think what they call them amorous narcissists. You know, they collect people. They always have people around them. So that kind of go-to is not working. The external validation isn't working. Posing with their friends, the fame, the money, it ain't working. Okay, they're drinking substances that they usually use to numb out, ain't working. The party, it ain't working. The old shit isn't working. And they know that now. They've learned this lesson. For some of them, what's holding them back is a contract, whether it's a work contract or it could even be a family. This is what's holding them back as well. But they have truth. I see a lot of blue. This is the only action card that has red, and it's in reverse. Okay, so this is someone thinking hard right now, trying to make responsible decisions. That's what I'm getting from them. Trying to make responsible decisions. Okay. The main energy coming through that's in the upright is earth energy. We had the Knight of Pentacles below, which is Virgo. We got Taurus, and we have two Taurus coming through. All right, so this is someone who they have to make practical steps. And I think that came out in the semi-trance as well. They have to take practical steps. Okay, if they don't see the plan way ahead, you know, they just can't take that leap. But Spirit is asking them to leap. All right, let's see. Let's get some 3D messages from them. So you'll tell me if you like this kind of reading, but I'm just practicing, right? I'll be delving into deeper things, teacup readings, all kind of crap, because I'm on my own evolutionary journey, you know. So I guess you guys are coming along for the ride, right? I'm thinking about you right now. Yeah, they are. They are. And this feels like the energy of power. And so you can watch that as well. I'm thinking about you right now. They are. And they're doing some deep thinking, because I told you they want to make responsible decisions. You are the reason why I'm smiling again, right? I do get, you know, they've been living a life of boredom. It's not just now that they're feeling bored. They've always been bored. And that's why they've, you know, always been, what's the next best thing to get some kind of stimulation, okay? I'm sorry that this is how things turned out. So I think maybe they didn't take you seriously at first, okay? Maybe they already had a practical plan for their life and you weren't in it, right? So they never imagined that they would be there, either trapped somewhere or unable to take a leap of faith, and you out of their reach. They never imagined that. Well, let's get another guy. I'm currently working on becoming a better version of, on the best version of myself. Right. So, they're working hard. I do think that, particularly in the material world, because they want to feel good about themselves, but they're also learning powerful lessons about their self and their self-esteem as well. Okay. So they're putting in the work. So let's close off this reading. Now these are hard to shuffle, so, and especially shuffle for them to, you know, let a card come out. Let me see. So I'm just going to move the cards around until my guy wrote in there said stop. Right. Oh shit. Sorry guys. Okay. And I was going to stop at this card, but this is what came off pile one. So definitely watch pile one. Let me go again. Alright, there's the card. It says power, which is interesting because that's the only card that was in reverse here, but there's a lot of powerful energy and big shift coming for your person. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So this is something that your person is learning, but Spirit is saying this is also your lesson. So if it is that right now this person is not taking this leap, and right now your needs aren't being met in terms of reciprocation, okay, because you have to meet your own needs, right? But if you're given in a relationship, there must be some sort of reciprocation. If they're unable to reciprocate, right, this is time to energetically take a step back and, you know, pump all your time, effort, and energy into you. So Spirit saying this person is giving their power away to their fears, okay, and you might also be doing that. Maybe afraid of walking away from this person, maybe afraid that, you know, they will never change, but change is already here. Spirit is letting you know. So now is our time to let your anxieties and your insecurities take hold of you. It's time to stand in your power and ground that energy for your person. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Grateful for your likes, share, subscribe, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, please do it for any reader that you enjoy, because it's such a beautiful energy exchange. So if you're able, do it for me, any reader that you like, because it allows them to stay independent on YouTube. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, welcome pile 3. If you chose the Amazonite, this is going to be a reading. So as I was telling the other piles, all messages, tarot, oracle cards, tea leaves, whatever it is, they are all channeled messages, meaning that the energy comes from above and or sides, from our guides, from higher self, ancestors, high vibrational beings, and it moves through our channel and comes through our hands, through the chakras and hands, and then magnetizes to the card or the object that most resonates with the message. But what I'm going to be doing today is asking my guides to come into my energy field, not into my inner etheric, because then that's a possession. That's full trance. Okay, we're going to do semi-trance where they come into your energy field. Usually they're standing on the outside. So they're going to come into my energy field to deliver a message. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so let me turn over the card. So you have reflection. Okay, all right, so let's see. So just give me a moment. I'm just asking my guide. There's one guide I'm dealing with today. Let's come a little closer. If I got paid for the many hours that I spend thinking about you, thinking about where this is heading, thinking about what's going to happen down the road, thinking about the past, fantasizing about you, I would be a very, very rich person. I feel like we are not separate. I feel like we are one, what do you call it? One person, one soul, one being. I feel like I am you and you are me. I look at you and I see myself, both the good, the bad, the ugly, and I like it. I like it. For the first time, I like myself. Seeing myself mirrored back to me, I like myself. I like you. I think you are absolutely quirky. You're unique. I've never met anyone like you. And that is both an amazing feeling and it scares the shit out of me. I've never met someone who could see me. Even when I didn't know me, you saw me and you believed in me. I've never had anyone who believed in me, who trusted me, who expected good of me and better of me. I've never had that. And that was such an amazing experience. And I just want to thank you for that. If I've never told you before, I want to thank you now. This past year in particular has been a crazy time for me. So much trauma, so much upheaval, but through it all, I've gained a better understanding of myself. I've gained a better understanding of my relationships and my relationship now. I now know why I do the things that I do. You stir up so many different emotions inside of me. I feel just overwhelmed by it all. I feel overwhelmed by you. What's the next step for us? Sometimes I feel so hopeless. I feel like there's no avenue for growth. There's no out. But there must be an out. The divine won't let us feel like this and not have an outlet. There must be an outlet. There must be an avenue. The divine could never be so cruel. Okay, so that's what I got. All right, so let's see. So I see your person is doing a lot of thinking. There's a lot of things that pass through their mind day in, day out. Okay, I do think they are highly triggered at this time. There's a lot of yellow here, but it is triggering heart healing because I see a lot of green and a lot of energy around the heart space. Okay, so there's a lot of things coming up for your person, and they're recognizing a lot of cycles. This person, you know what this looks like? When I do remote spirit release, I have a technique that I call negative imprinting energetic. Oh my God, I'm mixing it up today. Negative energetic imprinting removal, right? So that is when, people Can't explain all of it right now, but when a psychic attack or a traumatic moment is so severe that particles of you and particles of that person enmesh and exchange energy. It happens a lot, like when people have been abused as children. There's an exchange of energy, and you carry this around in your vibration. You want to know why you attract people who abuse you, but it's because this is still in your vibration. So there's something that I used to remove, and I feel this is what they're doing. It's like it's a purge. They're going through a purge. So all the negative things that people have said about them and that they've internalized, and all the traumatic experiences, this is what they're processing right now. For some of them, there's sacral chakra issues here. It could have been some sort of sexual abuse, because that's really standing out to me with the orange in the most part here, because I do see the same yellow and the green, and we talked about that, but I'm also seeing orange being at the core of this issue. So there's something here about an imbalance or blocked sacral chakra, and they're thinking a lot about those experiences. All right, so let's go into tarot and see what we get in terms of messages. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. So this is a person that's in their heart space, feeling very romantic right now, and recognizing a lot of truth, because I see a lot of blue and green in this card. Okay, well, let's have a look. So I feel that there could definitely be a third party as well, because I saw those three persons with the Knight of Cups. All right, so what do we have here? We have a Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, Divine by the Moon, create a magical. Yeah, okay. So this is one of the illustrator cards. So that's one of my... I usually leave them in as an Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords. All right, so I see someone wanting to take action. And it's action based on truth. It's action based on having learned a big important lesson. It's action based on finally really getting really grounded. It's action based on them going into their heart space. They want to live an authentic life. And remember, they were talking about there must be an outlet. No, there must be a doorway that they can pass through. They're realizing that they can only pass through that doorway through truth and authenticity. So that's being truthful to themselves, no longer denying or trying to hide their feelings, truthful to the other people around them. Maybe there is a third party, because we saw three people with that Knight of Cups, being truthful to those people and then following the path that resonates with that truth. Okay, I see a person doing a lot of research as well. Okay, could be, yeah, trying to figure out what's the way forward. But it's only the truth that will set them free. Now I see they've learned some sort of massive lesson here with this Hierophant. Let's see what that's about. They could actually be married and be in some sort of soul contract there, but there's a lot of truth that they're downloading about that situation as well. Let's see this Hierophant here. Page of Pentacles. So this truth, this knowing that they now have, is enabling them to lay a new foundation. Now, they talked about that the past year was rough, and we're seeing it here. Their 2021 was not amazing, okay, so far. Right, it was not amazing, but they're having this fresh new start that's coming through, and it might be through the dissolution of some kind of soul contract with a Queen of Cups in reverse, which is an emotionally manipulative karmic. Yeah, some third party that is breaking down right now. Yeah, going through this death process, right? But that's making a way for new beginnings. So we have the Ace of Swords And as I said, there's an Ace of Pentacles card. So new beginnings based on having learned a big lesson, and based on truth. They're going to be this fool, okay, taking this leap of faith here. All right. Let's see what this is again. Two of Swords in reverse goes to the Ace of Swords. So another Ace of Swords. So your person, because they've decided to be authentic with themselves, with the people around them, they are manifesting this new beginning, and it's one that is again based on truth and authenticity. Those are the buzzwords, right? All right, so let's get some 3D messages from your person. What do they want you to know right now? Okay. I turned out liking you a lot more than I originally planned. So it looks like I think this person was blindsided with how intense this connection eventually turned out to be. I think maybe you guys were situationship, something very casual, and maybe you didn't expect to like this person that much either. But somehow, both of you, you just got caught off guard. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I am missing you. Well, we saw that because this person thinks about you nonstop. That was their first sentence, right? Exactly. That was their first sentence. That if they got paid for the time that they think about you, they'll be a millionaire by now. Why can't you just tell me what you feel? Because how you're acting is confusing me. So they don't know where you stand. Okay, and maybe it's because you decided to pull back. Let's see what else is here. All I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all out because the pain is killing me inside. So there's a lot of frustration that this person feels. And I think, what came through in the semi-trance is that they just don't see the outlet just yet. But Spirit's letting them know that the only outlet is truth. You got to be truthful to everyone, to yourself, those around you. And you have to follow your path. You have to follow your path. Or else you're going to continue to manifest more pain, right? The only out is truth. The truth is what's going to set this person free. Okay, so let's get one advice card, and we're going to end this. Now, it's hard to get one card to pop out of this deck. So I'm just going to, okay. Yeah, as I was saying, but you got 3, so we're going to read the 3. So the first one is this one. And trees always remind me of ancestor energy. So it could be that you are following your guidance right now that you're getting from your ancestors, your spirit guides. Okay. And they're asking you to surrender. This woman here is surrendering. To surrender into their wisdom. She's getting grounded and focusing on herself, right? She's also bare. She is authentic. So maybe that's the example that you have to set. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So maybe you've been feeling bogged down, maybe just like your person, but Spirit is saying, even in this situation, in the midst of this, you can find joy in, having loved. If it's your twin, having met your twin. There's some people that they've never met their twin, right? So there's always something to be grateful for. Oh my God, you got 4 cards. There's always something to be grateful for, something to be thankful for. And that energy of being grateful and thankful is just going to bring more things to be grateful and thankful about. Then we have this card. Okay. She has an open heart, right? But it's a heart that's grounded. There's a lot of butterflies as well. So it could be transformative energies. And it says, only time will tell. So Spirit is saying, okay, so right now in this moment, neither of you might be seeing the path forward but Spirit is saying that in time, something's going to open up. Something's got to give, right? Something's got to give. So Spirit is saying, just be patient. Then we have this one. Know that you are being protected. You're getting that guidance, right? Your angels are there whispering in your ear, even in those times when you're just not feeling your best. You're feeling a little depressed, okay? They're always sending you heart healing, right? It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, and they need to know that also. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So if you're there in regret, thinking about all the things that went wrong, you're going to manifest more things that can go wrong, okay? And then we have this lady rising up out of this lotus flower. So that energy of transformation coming through there again, seeking the light. And it says freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is the path is clear if you want to be. So Spirit said, this person feel like there's no path. Maybe you feel like there's no path, but Spirit is saying that if you want this path to be clear, it is going to be. So stop thinking about the blockages that might be in your way and just visualize you getting what you want and living the life that you want to lead, right? And you will see how quickly that manifests for you. So guys, that was your reading. Grateful for your likes, share, subscribe, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy on YouTube. It keeps us independent and keeps those free videos rolling. Okay, take care. Bye.